Hi, I'm Sue and this is Sue Marie P and welcome. Today I'm sharing my Spelt sunflower seed cookie with fruit. I had a request from one of my viewers for a healthy lunchbox snack that had no nuts. So hi Miss E, I hope you're watching. This is for you. So if you'd like to see my sunflower seed cookie, come with me and let's see. So first step for our cookies today, you need to pop your oven on 180 degrees C. That's about 350 Fahrenheit. And I've got about 1 cup or 150 grams of sunflower seeds, and I've pre-toasted those just for about 5 minutes in the oven, so they're all ready to go. And you need to prepare your baking trays for your cookies. I've got 2 trays already papered. So grab a large bowl. We're just doing it all in one big bowl today. And we've got all the ingredients ready to go. So we're doing rolled oats, so that's 90 grams or 1 cup, that can go in. And I've got cranberries, but you can swap those out for sultanas, raisins, or even put choc chips if you want to be a little bit naughty. So let's just check my notes what I've got. So I've got 1 cup of them as well, so that's 130 grams. And I'm using just white spelt flour today, but you can use whole grain flour if you'd like, or you can use regular flour. So that's just 1 cup of flour or 125 grams. Okay, we've got some light brown sugar. That's just 1/4 cup or 75 grams. Now, if you're avoiding refined sugar, you can swap that out for honey, maple syrup, or your sweetener of choice. And I've got a little bit of coconut. That's just 15 grams or 1/4 cup. And not necessary, but I like it. A little pinch of salt, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and also optional. You can use spice of your choice or leave it out. Add vanilla if you like. And we've got 1 egg. So we're just going to crack that into this little ramekin and just give it a bit of a light beat before we mix it in. So just before I throw that in, I'll just combine that a little bit. So just use this whisk just to make sure everything's all mixed together. Well, not mixed together, just the spice is all mixed with the fruit and the sugar's all in. So I've also made these cookies vegan before for some friends that don't eat dairy. So instead of the egg, I've just put a flax egg in. So I've got a recipe which I'll put a link up above for how to make a flax egg. It's just 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed with 3 tablespoons of water. Mix it together, pop it in the fridge, set it aside for 15 minutes, and then it's almost like an egg. So just over here, I've pre-melted some butter, so I'm using unsalted butter today. That's just 100 mils or 1/2 cup. So we'll just pour that in. Now I have made these cookies with coconut oil. You use coconut oil, sunflower oil, veggie oil. Just depends on what you need or what you prefer. So just mix all that together. I just wanted to make this recipe semi-accessible, so it's a little bit more normal. And then you can just mix and match and adjust to suit your needs. So now just before we make it into cookies, I like to put my mix into the fridge for about 30 minutes, just so it's nice and gooey and ready to make the cookies. So let's just take this off. So let's chill this for 30 minutes and then we'll start making the cookies. I have to reverse scratch that. I totally forgot to put the sunflower seeds in. I wonder why it looked a little bit wet. So let's throw all these sunflower seeds in. Sometimes I talk away and get carried away and forget what I'm actually doing. So let's try and mix that together. I probably should have put them in before I put in the egg and the butter. So if you're making this at home, don't be forgetful like me. Pop your sunflower seeds in. Now if you don't have sunflower seeds and you're not wanting to avoid nuts, you can put nuts in or pumpkin seeds. I just love sunflower seeds, so I pop them in so many of my cookie recipes. Take 2, Sue. Now we'll put this in the fridge and chill it. Grab all the extra dough off this spoon. Now we'll chill it and then we'll come back and form our cookies. So we're back again with our seed cookies. Grab your scoop. And so we're just going to roll it into a little bit of a ball. If you don't have an ice cream scoop, I'll show you another way. So either grab a teaspoon, depending on how big you want them, or a little soup spoon. So just grab it out, pop it in your hand, squish it together, And if you're new here today, consider subscribing. All you need to do is have a Google account and hit the bell, and then you get notified when I've got a new video. I'm sharing 3 videos a week now. Yeah, if you want any specific recipes, just pop a comment below in the description and give me an idea on what you'd like me to film. I get all tongue-tied sometimes. So this will make roughly about 16 to 20 cookies, depending on how big you make them. So I've decided to not use the scoop today and just use my hands. Sometimes I edit my process as I go. And they last for about 5 days in a sealed container, just in the kitchen cupboard. Or you can pop the cookies in a freezer and they last for up to about 6 months. So I'm going to pop the first tray in because they bake for about 15 to 20 minutes. And I like to put them on the middle shelf, so we just do 1 tray at a time. So I'm going to pop them in until they're golden. So I'll check them at 15 minutes and I'm just going to crack on and do the next tray. So that one's ready and waiting. I'm going to clean up, and don't go away because I've got a few more tips on variations you could do, and we'll do a little taste test at the end. My hands are clean. That's still got 9 minutes, so once the timer goes off, we'll pop the tray in, but I'm going to share some little handy tips with you. So a few extra tips. As I said earlier, if you didn't want to put an egg in it, you could substitute it for a flax egg or a 1/4 cup of yogurt, natural yogurt, a mashed banana or apple puree. The texture will be a little bit softer if you're using the yogurt or the mashed banana or the apple, but they'll still taste delicious. Flour, as I said earlier, you can swap it out for just plain flour. I love baking with spelt and buckwheat. They work. This recipe works well with either of those, but yeah, feel free just to do whole wheat flour, plain flour, whatever flour you've got, just experiment. Butter. I also mentioned that you can use coconut oil, sunflower oil, veggie oil, or a non-dairy butter if you're vegan. And spices, if you want to be creative, swap out the cinnamon, add a little bit of ground ginger or cardamom or mixed spice or allspice, or scrap all the spices and just add some vanilla. Toasting the seeds. If you're running out of time and you want to do them quickly, you don't want to pre-toast the seeds, they'll be fine. Just the toasting enhances the flavour of the seeds a little bit, but just don't toast them. Pop them all in the bowl and mix them up, and they'll still taste delicious. Okay, can't wait to taste the cookies. So here we have it, all my sunflower seed and fruit cookies, all baked and ready for the taste test. So let's come closer. Check that out. I love the crunchiness of the sunflower seeds with the oats and the bursts of red goodness of the cranberries, the dried cranberries. So give this a go. Hit the thumbs up if you've liked my video today. Share it with a friend. Pop a comment below if you've baked it and you've liked it. And I hope Miss E, you've enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. Bye.